Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading with me, Luci. So, I am a certified life coach. I'm also a tarot reader, and this is the general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. If you've got a lot of Sagittarius in your chart and you resonate with being a Sagittarius, or you're just guided to the title of this, I'm not sure. Whatever guides you here, Sagittarius. It's my intention that this reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, then it's for you. I've already pulled a couple oracle cards from the Mystical Shaman deck, and I'm going to pull cards here with you on camera. I always pull just a couple to kind of get into your energy before I hop on camera, and then we pull more together. So you've got the corn and the rainbow. These are really gorgeous cards to get. The corn is about the harvest, right? Like, you have planted the field, you have worked it, you've worked hard, and now it's harvest time. It talks about a material manifestation of abundance. So you can taste it, touch it, whatever that is that you've worked so hard for. The harvest is nigh or near, nearer here. I'm hearing nearer here. And the rainbow, this is a really interesting card. It talks about your connection to the spirit world, from the physical to the spiritual world. We've got all the 7 chakras here being highlighted. It can be a card of your fully realized self. I feel like you've done a lot of work, Sagittarius, and I feel like your blessings are here, or they will be here soon. It's also, if they are near for some of you, it is not a time to slack. It's not a time to give up if you're tired. It's not a time to start slacking because you know that the harvest is nearly here. If anything, you keep working as hard as you possibly can. Okay, Sag? All right, let's pull some energy cards. What do you want Sagittarius to know in regards to this reading? Yeah, we've got anxiety. So there's most likely some worry, some unease in regards to, and the world. So in regards to whether this is going to happen or not, because the world is similar to the tarot in this deck, but not exactly. So it's really perspective, right? Because the world, from his viewpoint on this dock, the world is rotating. He's seeing different sides. It's his perspective from standing still on that dock. So from where you're standing, what you're seeing might be very different from tomorrow, right? This is like the possibilities, the expansion that could happen. And with the anxiety here, it's like, is it gonna happen? Like, is something going to change? Am I going to, this harvest I've been working so hard for, am I gonna get this harvest? Because right now, from what I can see, my perspective, you might not be able to see it yet. The moon here. That's really interesting. Let's get into the tarot. But the world, even in this deck, is about like graduation, cycle completion. It's a card of stepping up to the next level. So whatever this has been for you, Sagittarius, you are going to come out on the other side. You are going to get these blessings. I just heard never fear. Never fear. Okay. Let's clarify. Let's get some cards on this anxiety for you. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, Queen and Knight of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Trust your intuition, Sagittarius. It's not about what you can see. The Two of Swords is like your vision is blocked. You can't exactly see things clearly. And the Knight of Cups, this is it's a very romantic card, but it's the card of the dreamer, right? And when I think of the dreamer in zodiac signs, I think of Sagittarius as one of the dreamers. One of I mean, you're ruled by Jupiter, like you are a dreamer. And then this is like walking by faith and not by sight, really is what I want to say. Is coming through here. I feel like there's some uncertainty with that Two of Swords, right? Because the results maybe haven't shown up just yet, but you're walking down this path and you're believing and you have this intuitive knowing, but it's like, okay, but where are my results, right? And that causes worry, that causes anxiety. Let's get some tarot on the rainbow, please, for Sag. We've got the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So we've got friendship here. We've got connections. The Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. The Five of Swords, though, that's an interesting energy. I want to pull another card in regards to that. Because the Five of Swords can be like self-interest, right? And if we're talking about like the Three of Cups, so there's other people involved. And then you've got the Five of Swords. It's very prideful. But you're pulling the rainbow. You could have jealousy, Sagittarius. Yeah, the Knight of Wands and the Moon. I feel like there's... Give me a second. So you are the Knight of Wands. That is Sagittarian energy. You're feeling very motivated, very confident. This feels like the Five of Swords feels like that anxiety, that fear to me, because especially with the moon being here, I feel like there are insecurities that you're working through, that you are, when I talk about like being fully realized, and working through all your chakras, that doesn't mean that you don't have any insecurities, that there aren't, things that you don't still have a shadow side, that, that you are a saint or anything like that. And none of us are perfect, which we wish we were. And we wish that we never, if we lived in a perfect world, that would be amazing. It really, really would. I would love it. And, if everybody nobody wore a mask and, whatever somebody's intentions were towards us, if we could see that and know as soon as we talk to somebody, that would be amazing too. But that's just not the way that the world works. And sometimes we have some subconscious patterns that can emerge, especially when I talk about we're graduating to the next level, Sagittarius, with the world here. And showing up as the Knight of Wands, like that is that primal part of you, that natural instinct within you. And we can work on our natural instincts and our subconscious, and we can heal, but there's still, on occasion, we're still going to have things that, just pop up within us. That doesn't mean that we act on them. That doesn't mean that we don't trust somebody without giving them a chance just because of like a subconscious pattern or whatever it is for you. It seems to be within relationships and in regards to giving and receiving. I feel like you're working on this and you're healing this. So this isn't just for my basic Sagittarians. These are the ones who are really doing the work, who are really spiritual. Um, and you're willing to go deep. You're willing to work on things within yourself. You're willing to even admit, that you're not perfect and you have things to work on yourself. And you're not just fully, I don't know why this is coming through so strongly. Like you're not somebody who's just going to blame other people for patterns that pop up in your life, or fears that pop up for you within relationships. Yeah. Like you're willing to look at it, you're willing to work on it, and spirit sees you. Spirit is like, I just get this feeling like, I see you. I see what you're doing, and like that's like, it's really commendable, Sagittarius. There's this feeling of like, God, I feel like you're like, I don't know why I'm seeing it this way, but like opening, like revealing your heart. I don't know if anybody's ever seen Underworld. I don't remember which Underworld movie it was, but there's a vampire and they open him up because he's got something that was implanted in his body, in his chest, and they have to open him up to get that key out of his chest. But that's what I see is like you're opening yourself up to new possibilities. And it's bringing this huge expansion into your life, to new possibilities, because you're able to do this. That's pretty powerful. All right, let's clarify the world. The world for Sagittarius, please. Sorry for any loud noises. I'm doing this on my break, so. All right, don't usually pull 4, but oh my. Okay. Put it in order. I heard put it in order. You've got the 10 of Wands to the Ace of Wands, the Death card, and love, the Lovers. Sagittarius, you are ending a huge cycle here with the 10 of Wands, a huge burden, something you've carried, something that's been exhausting. You're letting it go. Like you've come to the end of that cycle. It is completing some kind of major, something that's been overwhelming, that's been really heavy on you for a while, is coming to an end. This is going to really affect your vitality. The Ace of Wands is you are re-energized. This is like the spark to a flame. It's like you're, like, say you were a candle, your flame was like barely flickering, and now it's like full mast. Is like the way I'm getting it. You're excited again. You're re-energized. You are feeling inspired and passionate again. And I feel like it's like I talked about with the corn, like you planted the seeds, you did the work. That is exhausting. If you know any farmers, or anybody who works, on farms, I grew up in farm country. My family, half my family were farmers on my mom's side. That's hard work. You can especially listen to stories from like the early 1900s from people who farmed. Oh my God. Like people would die of heat stroke and just insane stories. It's hard. It's really hard work. And but you get a big beautiful harvest from it that feeds not only your family but other families. And it's like the work that you do is so rewarding because it's not just for you, it's for It's for the community. It's for so many other people. So whatever this was exhausting. And like I said, you're going from the 10 to the ace. You've completed the cycle. You're going to see the results. And it's going to transform your life with the death card here. Like, the death card says nothing will ever be the same again. It has transformed. It, like, you're at this point in time where this is the points in your life where it's a spot where you can say, my life changed then. Like, I'm not the same person that I was before that point. I'm like, there was a major pivot, like a major change, major change that happened. I must be channeling. I get the burpees when I channel. There's a major change that happens through the death card. Nothing will ever be the same again. And then love here. I want to get another card for that. Because that's like, the Lovers originally was the card of choice. Like, choosing your heart over your head. Like, making a choice from your heart. Over making a logical choice. Why do I feel like you already made a choice from your heart instead of the logical choice? And that's why there was so much. I've got my hand on the anxiety card, Sagittarius, and I'm just like, oh man, like, it almost makes my hair on my arms want to stand up. Like a big choice. It could be, yeah, the Four of Swords and the Ace of Swords. The Four of Swords is a card of rest and healing, and the Ace of Swords is clarity. It's epiphanies. There's no doubt with the Ace of Swords. Didn't you have the Two of Swords somewhere? Yeah, you did, with anxiety. There's no doubt. There's peace of mind. The Four of Swords is peace of mind. And the Ace of Swords, you're so clear. There's no doubt in the choice that you're making or that you've made. Okay, let's clarify the world and wrap this up, Sag. Man, why? Don't tell anybody else. But I feel like your readings are always my favorite. This is only for those ones of you who stuck around to the end of the reading to know my secret. Oh man, which I have my moon in Sagittarius. So I love me some Sag energy. Yeah, the Eight of Wands, the Empress, holy shit, Sag. And the Six of Wands, your victory. Oh my gosh. There's so much energy here. There's so much creation happening. Like, the Empress is like fertile. It is that Midas touch. Like, whatever you touch turns to gold. It's just beautiful energy. And the Eight of Wands, things are picking up pace. They're picking up speed. And the Six of Wands is like, everybody sees your victory. Everybody sees what you've done and what you've achieved. And the Empress is just so open to receive. It's just this beautiful Venusian energy. This divine feminine energy. It's abundant. It is fertile. It's prosperous. And the Six of Wands, like, getting recognition for, it's just, I really, really like it. It can be really quick change with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is like fast movement, right? And momentum, but like, it can be fast change. So like I said, with the world, your perspective is changing. You're expanding, you're opening up, you're seeing that new perspective. But I feel like people are seeing you from a new perspective. Like, they're seeing you as this Empress. They're seeing you on top of this horse with this wreath. Like, look at Sagittarius. Like, look what they did. And it's happening real fast. You got the Ace of Cups underneath the deck, too. There could be a relationship in the mix here for you, Sagittarius. But I feel like you're in the limelight. I don't want to take the focus off of you in this reading. Because I feel like it's all about you. It's all about you. Okay? I love this. I don't even want to end this reading because your energy is just so like ooey gooey yummy and I love it. All right, that's what I have for you though, Sagittarius. I'm wishing you all the best, sending you lots of love. Bye.